from the broadcast studios at Erie High School, it's time for the Erie Tiger Network News.
Hello Tigers, and welcome into the first edition of Black and Orange Blitz, your Erie Tiger sports show. Thank you for joining us on this milestone episode for Erie Tiger Network. I'm Ian McGuire.
And I'm Gavin Choksey. To kick things off, football is cruising into their way into the 4A playoffs with the number 2 seed. Here's Jack Carnival with an update on their season.
The 8-1 Erie Tigers are looking to get one more win against Greeley West this week before playoffs. With the playoffs quickly approaching in 1 week here, Erie will have home field advantage every game leading up until state because they're the 2 seed heading into the playoffs.
Better. I mean, we thought we were a lot better than we were at the beginning of the season, and we're just trying to find that level of play that can get us a state championship. So we've been improving every week and trying to get to that level.
Quarterback Blake Barnett is very excited to have another opportunity at the 4A state playoff.
I think we're just focusing on us. This year, we're talented enough, and we got just the perfect amount of coaching where we can just focus on us and kind of just go through these next couple of weeks and work on all little things to be perfect in the postseason.
Senior wide receiver Kaveh Meredith is looking to keep the momentum and winning streak going for the Tigers. The Tigers' very elite aerial attack has left other teams nervous and not wanting to play the Tigers going into the playoffs.
I think a successful season means us as a state championship.
And this is Jack Carnival with Erie Tiger Network.
Thanks, Jack. Moving on, Chris Smith gives us an in-depth look at recent coaching changes for the Tigers basketball team.
Coming off of a rough 5-18 season, Erie basketball team has hired Coach Jeff Perriott. Coach Perriott has been coaching for 36 years and brings a lot to the table as the Erie head coach. Here's Callan Gebhardt describing Coach Perriott.
Perriott and his entire staff, I think they brought something that was exactly what we needed and that they're going to let us flourish.
The Tigers have had 3 practices a week for the last 2 months to work on skills and get stronger. Here's Owen Slater on how the team has improved from these practices.
We've improved so much. With our new coach, our culture has tripled. Everybody's so much better. They're less afraid to make mistakes. Balling out.
Coach Perriott has brought a lot of confidence to his team. Braden Hahn talks about his expectations for this season.
To win games, I think we can be above, at bare minimum, above a 50-50 team. And I think our record will reflect that.
For the Erie Tiger Network News, I'm Chris Smith.
Thank you, Chris. And finally, Josiah Ziz gives us a look into field security at Folsom Field in Boulder. Let's send it over to him.
As CUPD gets ready to host another game at Folsom Field, they discuss how this game will be once again sold out against Stanford, resulting in approximately 50,000 tickets sold, which is too large of a crowd for CU to handle alone.
Well, I think we coordinate mostly with CUPD, and then they help us try to start getting other people, like other law enforcement agencies that are around, to start filling.
Athletes, students, fans, and staff, CU has a large amount of help for these football games.
Probably have around 500 security, and I think even last game we had about 120 or so officers.
When student entry opens, students are eager to get to concessions in the student section, resulting in Folsom Field security having to push them through thoroughly and effectively.
I mean, you can see, all the open gate mags that are behind you, all the open gate here, all the pedestal scanners. Trying to move people into the building safely and quickly.
CU security has also taken precautions such as VIP entrance so that people like Cedric the Entertainer don't get overwhelmed by large crowds, along with Coach Deion Sanders and his team being safe as they run.
Junior, number 2, Shador Sanders.
It's just there's always little things that always happen that you have to try to start adjusting for, so nothing ever goes to plan, right? It's always...
One of the things that doesn't necessarily go to plan is outside alcoholic beverages being placed inside the stadium. Students still find a way to sneak in these items, even though they're not allowed. CUPD and everyone involved at Folsom Field Security is improving on keeping a fun and safe environment during the football games. This is Josiah Ziggs from ETN signing out.
Thanks, Josiah, and thank you, Tigers, for joining us on our first edition of Black and Orange Blitz. Be sure to come back next week for more of your favorite sports stories. Signing off from Erie Tiger Network, I'm Ian McGuire.
And I'm Gavin Choxey. We'll see you next time, Tigers.